There we go. Now it's looking at the right window. Just gotta wait for the stream to catch up. Still kind of choppy, it looks like. Alright, let me tweak it again. Of course, I'm almost out of ammo. Almost. Damn it. Another adjustment. That's even worse. Okay. Not 40,000. See if I can find some ammo. All out of bullets. Stupid lizard. Running low, that's for sure. Nice. Excuse me. Big corners. Don't think they're hostile. I was mistaken. Or not. Isn't charging me, so. Damn. Got blown up. So I could head towards the strip. Find ammo. Come back there. There's those guys there. Try that. I have a feeling I'm close on the settings. It's almost smooth. Almost. My abysmal upload speeds are not helping. Nice if this had a sprint button. All the faster I could run. Actually, I can go in here and be safe. Nothing going on in here. There's that creepy ass robot in the corner. Set to 6. Drop this back down to 1. No ammo in here, of course, but empty.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Silly robot.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Firing weapons.
I've been found out.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Your cooperation is requested.
Can't go that way.
Continued resistance is unlawful. Put down your weapons and submit to authority.
Will not. And I'm out of ammo.
Cover until the danger has been eliminated. A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area.
Squirrel want a stick.
Continuing search for fugitive. Continuing search for fugitive.
Still looking choppy. Nice if it would buffer to the hard drive first.
Warning. Dangerous fugitive
And
is on the
upload in bulk.
loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
Because the hard drive will outpace my internet many times over. quite watchable yet. Getting closer. First, YouTube says excellent collection.
Attention.
Connection.
Fugitive should be considered.
I don't have any stim packs. That's a problem. No stim packs, no
Armed and dangerous. Continuing search for fugitive.
almost watchable. So let's kick this back up. Probably won't help.
Continuing search for fugitive. Continuing search for fugitive. Engaging hostile target. Law-abiding. Citizens, please leave the area. Please clear the area until order has been restored. Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated. Please clear the area until order has been.
Jeez. Tough robot. There we go. I win. These are all empty. Empty bottles, I mean. have anything that takes energy cells? Remember. Goes outside.
Warning. Hostiles.
Scanning for hostiles.
That was great. Leveled up again. Get some more medicine. Science. So I can remember how to do this. Two of 9. This possesses. Four of 9. It says I. It doesn't have an S in it. Oops. So no I. So the E is right. There we go.
You have insulted my honor!
All right then.
And for that, you must...
Scanning for hostile. Area secure.
Area secure, he says.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly. This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authority.
There you are.
A lawful use of deadly progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area. Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly. Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly. Warning, hostiles in area.
The only hostile here is you, buddy. unprovoked all like stream. Return terminal. Came in here to get away from enemies and found more. Excuse me. Hear anyone else clanking around? No. Internet speed must have dropped. Slowed way down. Got the terminal to play with. A lot of useless info. See, it's weird. Lower the bit rate. My internet blows ass. And it gets all choppy. I raise it back up, and it still can't keep up. I'll save. Aw, I don't have a high enough lockpick skill. If I level up again, I'll be alright. What's that? Oh. Can't open that one. Be silly to close that one. Apparently it's locked open. Not sure how that works. But whatever. I thought it was a snow globe for a second. Might be one in here, actually. Not sure. Oh, it's almost watchable again. ESE. ER. Seeds. Serves. Research. Where's this dump me out at? Am I in danger? Junk. See, now it's slowed way back down. It's a hotel, it should have a bed. As long as I don't run into any fiends, I should be okay. Those are all sealed. Back here, let me finish you off. Oh, this rifle sucks. Not like I can really run them down either. Why did he not have ammo? Have anything with bullets in it? Grenade launcher. Eight grenades. Problem with grenades is they're not really indoor friendly. You have ammo. Ah! Someone snuck up behind me. Whoa!
You like that?
Well, if I can clear this place out, I'd have plenty of ammo.
Aha! Hey! Had enough?
Come on! Had enough?
Yep, I'm out. I'm gonna bail. Come back with ammo later. Nope. Nope, right out of there. Excuse me. What is that? I don't remember. This place have a door sealed. No stim packs, no ammo. Running out of grenades. Excellent connection, my ass. Look how choppy that is. Somebody. Couple people. Do they have supplies?
We don't. I kind of like being a farmer.
Shut up.
Anything new happening?
Nope.
Howdy.
There's an old hotel full of gang members over there. You want to take care of them.
Watch out for fiends.
Gee, thanks. Super Mutant in New Vegas?
Hi. Masho Fabish. My pleasure is unknown. Goodbye.
Weird. Casa Madrid. This is a brothel, I think. Yep. West Side Co-op. They'll have supplies.
Hi there. Welcome to the West Side Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions. All right.
Where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the
Only aid.
Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the strip
And no
of
stim
groves
packs.
amid a wave of terror caused by a band
Well,
of raiders
I've lived in
known
Nevada all my
as the
life.
Fiends.
Started out in New Reno, but headed down here as soon as I got the chance. If you can believe it, things are even worse back home. The whole city's...
The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
still run by crime families. Used to be the Mordinos and Wrights. Now it's the Wrights and Van Graffs. Seems like things never got better. Anyway, that's all behind me now. It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us West Side locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members can start making money from sales instead of just breaking even.
That's a plus.
See you later.
Bakery.
Howdy.
Get your clothes, your gun, and your motorcycle.
Why are you talking to me, man? I'm trying to relax here. Got it? Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas. What do you even mean? He's Dermot. Dermot knows how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day, neither.
Easy there, smartass.
Fuck off.
I got nothing you need. If it's ass you're looking for, talk to Pretty Sarah. Me and my partner St. James work salvage around West Side, that's all. Because it's his name. He may be high-strung, but he's all right. Hauls his half a scrap, which is all I need. Yeah, beat it.
Rude. Sharecropping.
Hey there.
Liquor store. Lucky 38 looming in the background. Now it's way choppy. I changed. I think. Another militia member.
Watch out for fiends.
Another Smitties. Might have to stay in the whorehouse. Gales.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps, I'd buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too. Of course.
Oh, good. Bullets.
Where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. In other
So,
news,
why don't those... I think they do, actually.
Camp McCarran were relieved
3
when
hollow
technical
points.
difficulties with its monorail line to the
Need...
New Vegas Strip
Oh,
proved
actually, let's sell this.
One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury.
Cases.
More classics coming right up.
Get rid of those. And I'm gonna hold on to. I'll need that. Right. There. So what I need is ammo. I don't have much for ammo. I don't have any 40-44s. 40-44s. What am I talking about? 44s.
Thanks. My grandfather opened up this shop. Until next time.
I think it's a Dinky the dinosaur in the background. Yeah, right there. Break down. I don't remember where to find primers.
Anything new happening?
Nope. Okay.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you can... I look after the only reasons
Just
anyone
ignore
would
the
want to spend
background
any
noises.
time here. I'll mark... We don't talk about... You know...
I just need a bed, lady. They're all for rent, I think. I need to go into Freeside. That's a
Howdy.
bed. I don't know if I can get to Freeside from here, though. Doesn't look like it. Great.
Going to place me a good bet at the Thorn.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, hello. I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Things and stuff. Nice.
Bye.
West side south. Now, as many hours as I've played this game on PS3, I've actually never been to the Thorn. Or West Side, from what I remember.
Gonna place me a good bet at the Thorn.
Might be a bed down there. But I think as soon as you go in there, they put a bomb collar on you. Oh yeah, there's Monte Carlo, where the gang members were. Silly Bethesda pathing.
Watch out where you exit. Sewers can lead you to fiend territory.
Fair. You, Cazador. Eat those bastards. Mantises. Fire geckos. Surprised there's no death claws in here. Really want to mess people up. What's yours? More cages. Oh. Oh. There they are. Death claws. Nice. Dogs. Forget what they call them. Scorpions. Empty. Inaccessible. Martyr's Key. Interesting. That goes nowhere. Lucy. Can't sleep in her bed. Can't look at her terminal. Turn her light on and off. Didn't realize it would be so hard to find a bed.
I'd remember if I had seen you here before. I'm sure of it. What do you want?
Just looking around.
The clamor of our bloodthirsty crowds reaches every corner of the wasteland. But I'll pretend that your ignorance doesn't offend me, stranger. This is the Thorn. Here's where the strong make a name for themselves, and the weak are fed to the jaws of hell. You can bet on the contenders. Or, if you have what it takes, be one of the contenders. Be warned. The Thorn demands respect. Break the rules, or offend me in any way, and I'll gut you open for all to see. What do you want to know? The rules are simple. My creatures fight for our pleasure. You can bet on a contender and earn double if you choose the victor. But you can get a bigger share if you risk your skin in the Thorn. Win a fight, and I'll give you a meaty cut of the earnings. I won't tolerate anyone that interferes with the fights. Offend me, and your blood will be the next to spill. Other than that, anything goes. Rad scorpions. The crowd loves those.
Is that all?
You got it. Best of luck, and enjoy the carnage.
I don't know which is which, so find out. Scorpion versus Scorpion. I see. Also red. Okay. So that one. Woo! I won. Easy money.
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight. It's time for blood,
It is after the
not
fight.
talk. Find me after the fight. Well
There
done,
we go.
stranger. Welcome back, stranger. Giant rad scorpions are about to...
Giants. Let's go blue
You
this
got
time.
it. Best of luck and enjoy the carnage.
Those aren't giants. Those are little guys. I guess they're kind of big. Nice. Won again.
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight. Well done, stranger. Welcome back, stranger. What do you...
What next?
Giant rat... You got it. Best of luck and enjoy the carnage.
Hope something more entertaining comes out. Nice.
It's time for blood, not talk. Find me after the fight.
I was expecting more of an uproar.
Well done, stranger.
Not this eerie
Here's your
silence.
share.
It's weird. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see if I can find the bit. He might have some stuff on him. Nope. Nothing. Oh yeah, this is where I came from. Just an addict. Or unsealed doors, though. Which means bad. Array Motel. Bitch. All better. Ooh, star camp. Ooh, water. Oh, here's McCarran. Nice. Oh, that one. What are you pointing at me for?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
G-cells. I need those. Not gonna take them, but I need them. More energy cells.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran? You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce
Sounds about
Anders.
right.
Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here. Yeah.
But
On
what
top
about
of
the
everything
power
else,
vacuum?
I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Fair.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. Bye.
Curtis is the leak. Yes, game. Thank you. I know.
Go on through, soldier.
This goes to the monorail platform. Yep. Okay, cool. And where that is. Can't help but think of The Simpsons anytime I hear monorail. Stupid pop culture.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear war.
The concourse. It's out here. Slot machines. Not a whole lot. Infirmary. Hey,
Do you
Doc.
require medical attention?
No, just supplies.
Here's what's currently available. Another satisfied customer. Bye.
The unsettling NPCs of Bethesda games.
Hello?
Finally, I found some stim packs, though. Needed those.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now.
Shut up.
Boy, is she pissed.
What is it, soldier? Sorry, this is state business, what I'm working on. You'd have to do a lot more NCR ass-kissing before they'd let you help me with this one.
Not according to the major.
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. So yep.
Fine.
I'm not sure you should be here.
That's where you're wrong. Though to be honest, this outfit is stolen off a dead guy. It's a captain something or other I'm looking for. Shoot. Down below me. That's right. Curtis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Later.
Run upstairs, back to Boyd. Look at the machinery real quick. If there's anything back here. It's the escalator. Sounded like gunfire.
You're back.
Smartass.
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment.
Yep.
Colonel Shu sent him out.
Colonel told me
Now
about
I think
that.
he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel
So you're
Shu
saying
would
he's
really
a
be the
spy.
person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Fair.
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel.
Makes sense.
But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where can I find
See you
Contreras? I have yet to come across anybody by that name. Might be out in the yard. Little Buster. That's funny. Oh, Contreras. Where you be? Is it you? Nope. Daughtry. About you?
Hey.
Spades, Bitterroot, Sterling.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear
Gorbets. Nice. Comms. Medical. Trooper.
Hey.
What are you doing staring at the wall? Weirdo. You look like a named NPC. But you're not. Generic trooper number 4.
Hello?
Not sure why Mango Hood doesn't want to work on this anymore. Haven't really looked into it. Tinkered with it before I started, but other than that, air's still nice and cold coming out of the system. Well, just a trooper, right? Yep. Ooh, a button. Does nothing. See if I can find Contreras. These are just restrooms. Inaccessible. Excuse me. obstacle course. What's in here? I don't know. Nothing. Lanes. Who are you? You look like a trooper. No name trooper.
Hello.
Crenshaw.
Hey, can't you see I'm busy here?
Clearly.
Nah, I'm just kidding. This has to be the most worthless patrol duty on the whole base. They never attack this gate. They just put me
Never
back
say
here
never.
because they don't think I can handle anything else. Get you later.
Oh, I can't get up there. I don't remember when he's supposed to spawn in there. Somewhere here. Should be the lever. Or not. See anybody? So just go up there, I guess. Interesting log. Yeah, he's not up here yet. Detected. Somewhere nearby. At least that's what it suggests to me. Telling me I've been detected.
Hello.
You're still out here? Like the real life military experience. Sitting on your hands, waiting for instructions. There he is. Around midnight. I was a couple hours early. Can't kill him, if I remember right. Not until he confirms that he's the mole anyway. And even then they give you grief.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
The train is about to depart.
Yay, save the monorail. Go wake up the colonel.
Something.
He's
Yes?
still up.
What is it? No? What happened? Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is. Bye.
People in the NCR like me. I should be able to help this lady. Beat the crap out of the legionary.
You're back. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
It's a trap.
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you.
Not really
You're
NCR.
not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head. to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? I must admit that a conversation with an imbecile may be far worse than the kind of torture I was anticipating. But somehow I think I'll manage. Of course, of course. All you had to do was ask. I'll tell you everything I know. Let's see. I know that you're a brainless cretin. I know that you're wasting your time. I know the lieutenant is going to be disappointed in you. And I know that by
It's
this
a little
time
more
next month, the
stable.
streets of New Vegas will be decorated
Still kind of
with the decaying
spazzy.
heads of NCR soldiers. Is there anything else you wanted to know? I can take any... Aha! Come on! Watch out! Ah! Ha! You like that? Ugh. Had enough? Watch out! Ugh. Ah! Ah!
All right, you can stop for a sec. Whoa, easy
I don't
there.
want to.
You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. Nice job. I think my
Yeah.
friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much
Not
longer
near
I
as
can
blurry
keep
as the
him under
last few.
control.
Do you think this will make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friend's done with you, you won't have any of your teeth left. You'll be drinking your food through a straw. Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
This lady talks too much.
Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check with the weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Had enough? Ugh. Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals anything that would make him vulnerable. My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
Except for his brain cancer.
Something is wrong with Caesar.
Yeah.
Something he is attempting to hide from his men. But it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to.
It's COVID.
His face is sunken. Sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here.
Oh, that's already handled.
Every night, details of NCR troop movements are broadcast from a radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Except one man and an army of Securitrons.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on the Strip. That's from me personally. You can beat up my prisoners anytime.
Gladly. Ooh, another level up.
See you around.
Excuse me. Let's do that one. Now I can head to the Strip. Must be a daytime.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
If these two are out here already. No, not daytime yet. 6 in the morning. It's the easy button to get to the Strip.
Hello?
Shut up.
Continuing patrol.
I'm sure you are.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the Strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the Strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the Strip? Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the
Nah, I'm alright.
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but... The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the Strip. The ambassador and his offices are there, as well as the MP headquarters. Sir.
If I remember right, the ambassador's kind of a piece of shit. That goes to the Strip. Oh, I work tomorrow. Just insomnia. It's only 2-ish.
Hey. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes me for a nuclear winter.
I'll probably go to bed here shortly.
Hello?
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance.
I'm sure he is.
Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner. Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me.
Robco.
Seems the least I could do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
He can continue to wait. Ultralux. Drunks in the fountain.
Crocker can kiss my sweet.
I had dinner at the Ultralux the other night.
Enjoy your time.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. Come back.
Yep. It's a bitch. I don't have any companions.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of if you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can... In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 30...
I'll look for it.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful.
Yes. I said there's like 10 or 12 snow globes. I don't remember.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, you've reached your destination. What do you make of what you see? Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable. They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners.
I'm sure.
You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are. Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
A 1. It just goes around to Mr. House. Strange.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little... Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
See if we can't find that snow globe. Bottle cap. Take that. Wonder glue, I'll take that. Kind of eerie, isn't it? Documents. Not sure what's going on there. That's weird. Bethesda game. They're all kinds of glitchy. Another spooky table. Might have to look it up. I don't remember. Accessible door. Weird. Golden gloves. Value 100. I don't think they have any bonuses. Bunch of pre-war money. Ooh. Can always use ammo. gourd seed. That one's not floating over the shelf though. It's not magic. More bottle caps. Scones. Teddy bear. One of the kids. I think one of the kids in the vault wants that. So grab that. Notebook. So I'll head out onto the strip.
Goodbye.
Shut up.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Thank you.
I gotta see that.
Wow. That's crazy. I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
All the random NPCs talking. Got me coming out of the 38.
Move along.
You move along.
Move along.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. All right.
Bye.
Is that guy rushing the gate?
Watch out!
Yep. I've got a free pass.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones. It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Ooh, shiny.
Hello?
I have one of those. Yeah, frowned upon. Oh, that one I can open. Tables. Just bathrooms.
Keep moving.
Shut up. So, if I remember right, yeah. Thanks to Bethesda logic, I can come in here, drop this on the ground where no one's looking, and steal it without getting shot at. No one's the wiser. If I get caught with it, then I'm screwed.
Morning.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
No, I don't think so.
Suit your... Of course.
Smitty special. GRA. Of course, I'm not familiar with it. GRA being Gunrunner's Arsenal. It's the one of the expansions. Bunch of mods and other neat guns that they added. What's this guy doing?
The pump is property of the king.
Oh, yeah,
the pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink.
Not happening.
We're gonna have rat tonight. We're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Hi. What are you doing? Cool. Can I try?
Nope. There we go. Took long enough. There you go, dude. Get this conversation out of the way. These idiots.
Hello?
You want to travel through Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
No.
You must be new.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid
This
you'll have
man's
to hire
prices
one
are
of the
steep,
others
but I
this
hear he's
time
worth
around.
It's fixed. Man is a liar.
You're funny looking. We've got stuff. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir. Reach for the sky, mister. This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
I'll come back to that.
Well, if you can get me most of it, I could give you a loan for the rest. I don't really like to go to bed. So long.
It says kids everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Dixon, Mick and Ralph's. These guys sell regular guns, if I remember right.
If you're looking for guns, talk to me.
I am
Goodbye.
indeed looking for guns. And or ammo.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you
Why
need
are
guns,
your eyes
I'm
glowing?
your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
That's creepy.
Have a look.
Oh, let's see. Hunting rifle. I actually really like the hunting rifle. Breaker, sawed off. Hunting rifle's got a scope. What kind of ammo does it take? 308. I need those two. May as well grab that. All the 20 gauge.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Sure. Why? Do you work for one of the casinos? In that case, yes I do. Follow me. Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Grenade machine gun. That sounds like fun. Ripper. Silenced. Nice. Chem set.
Howdy.
Yeah, here we are.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. What's your rush? The boys... Hey! Like that? Get him! Found you. I've got you now. Aha!
Poor unfortunate soul. Got suckered by these clowns. Going to the forward, I guess. There's no gate on this side.
Stay alert.
When people have got nothing left, they...
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from
Makes sense.
protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Usually.
What do you have in mind? Time you enjoy wasting isn't wasted time. Bye.
Can always turn to the followers.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay to bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
The ghouls, most of them are from pre-war. So this is actually like 200 years in the future, 400 years in the future, something like that. And ghouls are irradiated humans that have basically decayed and gained not immortality, but a much longer life than regular humans.
Just come see me.
And vocal cords is one of the things that degrades.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant... You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you...
Most of the ghouls sound weird like that. Go back over here, talk to this guy. I'm gonna talk to you this time.
Hey, what can I get you? We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. Thanks for...
I don't remember where the Wrangler's at.
Hey.
Shut up. Better Vegas. This really needs a run button.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Rush. Oh, there's the Wrangler.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the tables more friendly.
one of the 3 or 4 casinos.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
I remember these missions.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay. Yep.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there. I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills.
As
we
did
need
you.
someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes a... Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's... I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals... Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. Anything? Interesting. Well, you're gonna need...
Yeah, I did that already.
Till next time.
This game is Running Simulator 2010.
Lasers.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the
Do a lot of walking in circles.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey, cool
Hey.
lady.
Howdy. They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. I've never been much of a showboat, or cared about being a public figure. I'm plenty content with caps for an honest, hard day's work. Not saying there wouldn't be advantages, especially if it let me start saving up my caps. What's the difference? Once you start working for the man, you gotta buy nice things to wear. Then you gotta make more things. Seems like a right vicious cycle to get into.
You're not wrong.
Then what do you want? Till
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us. That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Evening.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
You want someone dead?
Hungry?
Really
Thirsty?
dead? Stop
Horny?
by the Silver
The
Rush
Atomic
and we'll
Wrangler
get
has
you the
you
meat.
People are talking, buddy.
Welcome back. What can I get you? Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix. Bye.
You've made quite an impression on this strip. Yes.
So yeah, one of their other games, Oblivion. Actually on my laptop. I'm walking around with a weapon out will actually get them aggressive towards you. And you can yield if you do mess up and smack someone accidentally. Put your weapon away and yield to them, and they'll back off. Still might get a bounty, but okay. Well, it's almost 3 by the looks of it. I should probably get some sleep.
Where the booze is cheaper, the tables
Although I'll probably be up a little while longer. Headphones should be charged. Sat through the whole 3 hours. I appreciate it. If you're catching this on the replay, hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. I've been trying to stream more lately, but my internet doesn't cooperate most of the time.